And we back. And we back with some more Elden Ring. So, in the last one, we defeated Godric the Grafted. Finished doing the exploring of his castle, which makes me feel like I found everything in every nook and cranny in the whole castle. At least that's what I think. Killed everything that needed to be killed. Looted everything that I think that could be looted. Maybe I'm wrong, but yes, we have done it. So, we are going to go to the round stronghold, whatever it's called. We're gonna go there. We have some NPCs to talk to. The round table hold. I don't know why I kept saying stronghold. I don't know. It's that lost art kicking in on me. Okay. So, we have this guy. We have... Yay! Oh, remember the old guy that was standing here? He's gone. He's fucking gone. Well, we have her. She's here. Right?
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica.
Roderica.
I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Okay.
Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Okay, she gave us a golden seed.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
So her dialogue is exhausted.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
I like his armor. Like, well, the breastplate. I like the breastplate with the red on it. I like it. It's pretty cool. Okay.
Go to Garank only if you feel the time is right. Killing those who live in death and weeding their death root is a path not to be trod without ample resolve.
Okay.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
No, I'm gonna
Golden
pass.
order shine through you.
Okay. Ah, so it's Roderick. It's Rogier. What the fuck happened to him, dude? Oh, remember what we seen? He sacrificed himself, remember? Now, look, he has the fucking weeds and shit coming out of his fucking legs.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Oh, he has some dialogue here. Okay, let's ask him about D.
Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Anything
D was
else?
telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Okay, let's ask him about the corpse under Stormvale. The thing we seen that he sacrificed himself for, and something happened. I don't know what, but
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
so the Shattering was a war. Okay, so now we understand. Now I understand what the Shattering is. The Shattering was a war between demigods and the powers, I guess, of the runes, right? The great runes from the Erd Tree, the powers, right? And when the Golden was killed, and that's the first recorded death of a demigod.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
So he gave me Rogier's or AP plus 8 gangster.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Okay, so he didn't get any new skills, but yes. Now he told me do not disturb the corpse of that thing. Right? He said do not disturb it any more than I need to. Interesting. Let's talk to D.
Go to Garanko. Killing those who live is a path.
He's still telling me go to dude. Alright. It's Nephilia. No map of this place, so we can't see where any of the NPCs are.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Arsenal charm. Okay.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Ensha's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
Okay, so her foster father is the leader of the Round Table. That guy behind us that doesn't talk, his name is Asha?
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Okay, let's see this. Let's read the rapier and the charm she just gave me. The arsenal charm. Here we go. An iron charm that resembles a mass of weaponry boosts maximum equipment load. This talisman was derived from an unusual greatsword once wielded by a hero hungry for vengeance. Okay. And we have Roger's Rapier, +8. Piercing sword of superior quality, featuring intricate ornamentation. Signature weapon of the sorcerer Roger. High dexterity is required to wield the blade to its full potential, but mastery is a sight to behold, characterized by its flowing style, which excels in successive attacks. Skill. Glint Blade Phalanx. Skill used by the enchanted knights who serve the Carrion royal family. Form an arc of magic glint blades overhead, which will attack foes automatically. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. Okay. Okay, nothing new here. Don't have any dialogue. Don't want to go in there yet. Still got some other things I need to do first. Right? About you?
Oh, my dear, had a change of heart already. I understand. Your disdain is only natural, but should you change your mind, come pay me another visit.
Okay, the deathbed companion.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled her mark. Fine and well. Now lay out your arms.
Okay, so he has some dialogue about Roderica, the Little Red Riding Hood.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Okay. So we have some weapons. So we leveled that up. We leveled up our claymore. I think our katana is at level 3. Still can't use that. Alright, we're chilling. We're not upgrading anything. Let's go talk to the girl again. See if she got anything to say now.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. but I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Okay, so she said she'll ask the blacksmith to teach her about spirit tuning. He has anything else to say?
Back already. No matter. Lay out your arms. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Okay. So we got a back and forth going between the two. He doesn't believe that Rodrika will hang out with him.
If I do have a talent, I suppose I should try to. I'll ask Master Hugh.
Okay, so nothing new there. Alright, so now we have a new door that has opened. Got some chairs. We have the two fingers. We have an old crone that has no eyes whatsoever.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you. Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Oh, do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all, And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Interesting. Okay, so now there's 2 items you can make with the remembrance of the grafted. So we have the Axe of Godric. Great axe wielded by Godric the Grafted. This golden battle axe is embolized with the figure of a beast, representing the strength of Godfrey, first Elden Lord and Patriarch of the Golden Lineage. I command thee kneel, for I am Lord of all that is golden. Unique skill, I command thee kneel. Repeatedly smash the axe of Godric into the ground, unleashing 2 earth-shaking shockwaves. Follow up with an additional input to produce a 3rd shockwave. Okay. Then we have the Grafted Dragon. This embodiment of power that still remained in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godric's left arm. The wielder's arm will take the form of a small dragon, sprouting sharp dragging fangs at the fist. This weapon cannot be two-handed. Unique skill, bear witness. Grant the small dragon a fleeting glimpse of life and thrust it skyward, spewing flames over a wide frontal area. So those are the 2 weapons you can get from Godric's remembrance. Okay.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted. Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Okay, so what they're saying is Godric, who was somewhat royalty, but was diluted. So his father was a commoner, or maybe not noble, no royal blood whatsoever. I'm assuming you know Queen Marika or her family, her tree. They were doing what, kings and queens usually do and mate with one another because of royal bloodlines and things of that nature. So if he says a distant relation, so maybe somebody in the family had a child with a commoner, like a normal everyday person. And this is why she's saying his blood's diluted, because, rapture. Okay, interesting. Right? So now that we talked to them, this door is now open.
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior.
Person is not talking. The armor is awfully rusted. Is this the guy who had the cane that was outside? Kinda looks like him, but I'm not sure.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir, as a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. I am accumulating knowledge to be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
Oh, so remember. So this guy is one of the dudes from the cutscene who was laying in a sarcophagus with a bunch of ears and eyeballs. Okay, so far, 2 of the NPCs, or 2 of the characters in the opening cutscene are here. He's one of them, and then the deathbed companion, Fia, that's in the other room, was another. There was the Dung Eater and 2 others. So.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Okay, so now he's gonna give me lore on all these people. Okay, so first let's start with Nephilia, the girl.
I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
Okay. Let's hear about what he has to say about Godric the Grafted.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
Okay. Let's hear about Radahn.
General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore.
Okay, so Menelia is, I'm assuming, the girl with the red hair and the Viking helmet with the long sword and the prosthetic arm. that turned into a giant rot flower on top of his body in that one trailer. So that's who I'm assuming they're talking about. And she is not on this list of people that hold runes, great runes. Interesting.
Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
Okay. Oh, Morgott. That's not Margit, that's Morgott. That's somebody different.
Morgott the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
Huh?
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy, but Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Okay.
The Academy of Rhea Renala is queen of the... and her Great Rune dwells with...
Alright. So you have nothing else to tell me.
Well, what
off
is it
near...
now?
Okay, nothing new here. So he tells me about all the... So he is Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing. Okay. So he gave us a lot of lore.
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Okay. And we have nothing new here, so all NPCs have been talked to. All dialogue seems to be exhausted. There's a lot of things we can possibly do at this point. What am I looking for here? Alright, so we can go down here. And there is... How many keys do we have at this very point in time? We have 8. There's some available still for sale. So I'm going to go ahead and use the key here to see what is in here, because my curiosity will no longer let me not. There's another key. This is like a dining hall. No NPCs here. See, here goes someone with a giant tiger, lion, something. Back. What NPC that is, I do not know. Let's go ahead and open this up. And we got the Crepus Black Key crossbow and black key bolts. Let's go ahead and read the lore on that. That is totally new to me. Never went in here, never used the key to go in here. Seems they're trying to bring the crossbow back. Crepus Black Key crossbow. Black crossbow featuring a long stock used for sniping. It has very long range. weapon of Crepus, who served the Two Fingers from the shadows of the Round Table as the head confessor. Okay, that's it. So, what about the arrows? Bolts using the Crepus Black Key crossbow, an assassin tool of exquisite craftsmanship. The integral spiral tip bores deep, injecting scarlet rot far into the flesh of its targets. Okay. Now, do we go ahead and use another key to go in here? Seems there's lore to be had. Two keys down the toilet. Right. Seems like this is the kitchen. Right, where the cooking can be done. Have another booty box to open. Now we have the assassin's prayer book. Assassin's prayer book. Prayer book of the Round Table Hold assassins can be given to a cleric and gain access to the following incantation: Assassin's Approach and Darkness. Alright, was it worth it? Maybe. I like the Assassin's Approach. I spent like a whole 40 minutes just in here talking to NPCs and stuff. I don't know what's down here, but I wanted to know. Invaded by Mag Tung Elberek. Gave me a bow. He has a scythe. Oh, lead? Ice? He hits hard. Oh, he killed me. That's an L. Like 28 deaths there. Okay, so why is he here, and why does he evade you in a place called the Round Table Hold? What is the point? Holy shit, he hits so hard, dude. Holy fuck. Chug chug. Frostbite. That sucks. Wow. Oh, that did not stop him from casting it. Ah! That little clip he did. Yeah, you're out, bro. No, 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 no. Trying to keep me in that ice. Wow, that shit hit me. Damn. Bro, that was bullshit. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Oh my god, I can't kill him. This is so bogus. Get him. Oh my. No! Oh my god, I can't believe that shit, dude. Like, he was like one hit away, and I went to hit him, and he fucking rolled straight out of my shit. Oh, that's so bullshit. I don't like his attacks. Like, his still trying to like read how he's going to like react to when I block. See? Got him. You little bastard. Mad Tunger. Okay. Taunter's Tongue. I don't know what that is. Is that a shield? Is that a... looks like a shield. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that thing is. And I also got this. The torch pole. Torch pole fastened to a long pole lights up the dark areas but cannot be raised overhead. Used by soldiers on watch. It attacks, set flows of flame. Okay. Yes, where's this so-called thing I got? Because it's not a talisman. And it's not a shield, even though it looks like a shield. But I don't know what it is. So, is it a key item? I don't know what it is. Taunter's Tongue. Ah, here it is. So it's a Taunter's Tongue is an item for online play. Lures in invaders. This allows your world to be invaded without any Fergal Finger cooperation presents. And it also shortens the intervals between the windows of opportunity for invasion. Additionally, enables the arrival of a second invader to join when the cooperator is present. With 2 invaders, the maximum number of cooperative becomes 1. Oh, so it's just something that lets you tag team. Oh, like Gang Squad type shit. This. So we have a dead body in a room that has the red aura all over his body. So we got the Cipher Pata. I don't know what that is. Is that a weapon? Yes, it is. Cipher Pata, one of the weapons originating from the 2 fingers, a formless sequence of ciphers comprised its blade, and as such, no shield can repel it. Deals holy damage. The fugitive inscription appears to hang in the air, the language of light spoken by the 2 fingers. Unblockable blade. What the fuck is this? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like light claws. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright. Should have thought so when I seen it in the Cestus category. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Guess this is how we get out. I'm assuming that's it. Nothing else hidden anywhere. Checking the room out. Very interesting stuff.
Always good to see you. So,
Dialogue. Gonna check, make sure anybody got nothing else to say.
Be sure to tell me if you meet. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her. Honestly.
Huh? Oh, she's gone.
Go to Garank, only killing those who live in death is a path not to be trod without ample resolve.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
So he's over here praying for some reason for forgiveness from the queen. Like I said, as I gave my theory that I think this blacksmith is the guy that was with Queen Marika in the very first trailer we seen for the game, shattering whatever it was they were shattering. That's what I think.
Huh. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and talk to Rodrika here.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay. So let's have her spirit tune one of my spirits, right? So I'm gonna do the wolf just to see if it will give her give me some extra dialogue or something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and make this +1. Okay. Nothing there.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Okay, nothing. We got nothing out of her on that. Cool.
Back already, no matter.
No dialogue from you. Cool. We'll see if Nia, the deathbed companion, will say anything to me.
Oh, my dear, had a change of heart already.
I don't think I really. You know, fuck it. We're already deep in. Let's just go with it, right? Let's go ahead and take the HP debuff.
Ah, my thanks, great champion.
Hold me. Hold me. Hold me in your bosom.
You are very warm.
So I got the Baldekin's blessing. I don't know what that is.
What you felt light up inside you was a Baldekin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Thank you. Okay, so I got something. I don't exactly know what it is and where it is. Okay, here it is here. Baldekin's blessing. Favor bestowed by a deathbed companion. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. Use FP to temporarily boost poise. The favor allows one to forget any aches and pains. In death, there is only peace, for in death there can be no sensation. Okay. And now I have an HP debuff. Alright.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless?
Yes.
Now, come closer.
Hold me. Hold me, Fia. Oh. Hold me in your
You
bosom.
are so very warm.
Talk in secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so.
Knife print clue. Okay. Alright. So gave us a clue to something.
But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the round table hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
Found a simple map. Check your inventory. Okay, so she gave me some clues about some shit, which is very interesting. I don't think I had that happen before, but I also didn't,
I am pleased to see you again.
I didn't finish
Would you like me to
Rogier's
hold you
quest
once
either.
more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear.
See if she has
Would
anything
you like
else.
to be held? Regardless?
Yes. Hold me in your bosom.
Come closer.
See if she has anything else for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Do I still have it up?
You
Where?
are so very warm. Dear Roger likes to talk of it when abed.
Is she saying the same thing?
In which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy.
Well,
Then good day to you, my dear.
I should have checked the map first before I did that. So you get an HP debuff when you be embraced by her. At least that's what I'm seeing here. Telling me to check my inventory, and I'm looking and I don't see this thing that looks like a map. It might be in the note part, right? Like the painting section where all the notes are at. Here we go. Knife print clue. Alright. A simple map given by Fia. A clue to whereabouts of a black knife. So if you look, there's a building, a cave, and a tree. So if we look out here. So far, we only see 2 trees. Let's take another look and see. Tree. The tall building looks like a church or something. Here's one. Trees all the way over here. So wherever this is, it looks like this. And there's a tree by it. So it's not here because there's no tree. Or there's no building in this shape. I would assume the building would be in the same shape as this. That tree is way too far away. So wherever this is at, it's not in any location that we've been in yet. We'll have to keep our eyes open for that. Now we can go talk to Rogier again, but I don't know if that'll change anything.
Oh.
No dialogue, okay. I think we are done at the round table hold. I think we will go ahead and call this episode here. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you in the next one when we get up out of here and start some adventuring into some new places. On that note, we out.